It's your boy John.
John, my guy, what's going on, sir?
What is up, sir?
Sir?
I am good.
Sir, it is good to hear your voice today.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. That's a nice thing to say. That's kind, sir.
Because John and I
Likewise.
used to be able to play video games like pretty much every day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And just Overwatch.
Yeah. Games.
Yeah, just a bunch.
Just more than one?
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. Just that one, yeah. And so it's not the same, you know, so it's always good to be able to.
You said the other day, you was like, we don't talk much anymore. It's like adulting. You know, 2020 kind of spoiled us in that aspect. You know, we were home every day.
Yeah, this is true. It's like back to reality.
Yeah.
You know. Episode 27, all day I play radio.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan
Got a loaded
Moon.
plate today.
Oh, we do have a loaded plate, sir. The bases are loaded. You know what I mean?
What?
Baseball references.
Do you watch baseball?
Not at all. I like to listen to baseball on the radio, though.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
That's
like this old-timey thing about me.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's like a 70-year-old thing to say of you.
Yeah, it was this one day. It was raining, and for whatever reason, my brother and I were just like, "Yo, we'll just listen to the baseball game while it's like raining outside." It was like really chill, and I was like, "Damn, this is what it was like back in the day."
Sounds like a movie. Like,
right?
I just caught filled of dreams when you just described me and my brother sat back.
Yo, it was dope though, for real. But I I've been to, I think, I've only been to one baseball game my entire life.
Me too.
I've set up outside of baseball games a few times.
Oh yeah.
For my job, but other than that, never was into baseball, sir. But I think it's pretty cool in a way.
Yeah, it was like, I only went to one in my life, because they, Nationals is a pretty new team, like
right.
what, 5 years, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I only went to one, and it was like, okay, I don't think I'll ever do this again. But
yeah, it was. I went with some friends. It was the first and only time. Well, no, it wasn't the only time. It was the first time I tailgated, and it was. Talk about being like, damn, the game ain't even start yet, and
people lit,
just all the way, just. Ready to take a nap, John. You know what I mean? Like,
damn.
I've
never been to tailgate.
Ready to be slumped, bro. So.
What?
yeah. And then
I've never been tailgating though, ever.
Oh yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, of course you gotta have people that you like to be around for real.
Well, yeah. You
know what I mean? Because you can't go with people that it's like
that's why,
like acquaintances and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, I know them. Like, nah, you gotta go with people like that you're cool with, like, or at least go with someone that you're real cool with, and they bring someone that they're real cool with.
Okay, so like a little family affair type of thing.
Yeah, just close friends and family.
Yeah.
I felt that it was super effective that way, John.
Super effective.
Yeah,
Super effective. They had it at WrestleMania.
You tailgate anything, man.
Anywhere, yeah. I thought that was cool. Somebody rolled by with their little DX truck. I was like,
For real?
Yeah. I got a picture of it. I'm going to send it to you later.
Yeah.
I'll post it. It was hilarious.
If you have the opportunity to tailgate at least once, John, I would do it. It's a good time. It's an atmosphere type of thing, It's like everyone's here for the same thing. We're all hype, like, so especially with, with sports, it's, like we're all rooting mostly for the same team because it's a home game, right? And we're at home. so everyone's hyped together, for the home
And that's
team
another
to
thing.
win.
I got like none of my home teams at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Redskins fan at all. Basketball. I mean, there's no way to tailgate it for basketball because our arena is like downtown.
Yeah.
So it's like no. Yeah. So
Yeah.
one day maybe.
Yeah. I didn't think of DC. Yeah.
Yeah. DC's funny.
Yeah.
But tis what it is, sir.
Tis what it is. I'm trying to think like down here by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, if you where you tailgate. I guess you do it. You can do it in the parking lots around the stadium. But compared to like Philly, where you could parking lots like right in front of the stadium.
Yeah, I've been to that arena. Yeah, and stadium.
Yeah, like
Are they connected anyway?
I love that, man. Every time I go to another city and I see like their stadiums, I'm just like, it's not like home.
No, it's not. Like literally, our stadium where Redskins play FedEx, it's in Landover, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
And which is 45 minutes away from DC, depending on where you're coming from in DC.
Mm-hmm.
And the arena's downtown in the heart of DC.
Yeah,
like where the mall is. So it's weird, man.
Yeah, down here the Falcons and the Hawks play. Their respective arenas are next to each other, but the baseball stadium is, probably like a half hour outside of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, man. Sports.
I couldn't tell you the first thing. Football is I know. And tennis.
Tennis is a great sport.
I like tennis.
Bro, virtual tennis on Dreamcast. The shit.
Did I have that?
You better have had it. You had a Dreamcast.
I had Mario Tennis.
Mario Tennis as well, bro.
So amazing.
Tennis games are dope, bro.
Yeah, they are. I had Topspin.
Damn, I forgot.
Like with the real people.
Yeah, no, it was that virtual tennis had real people on it as well.
Yeah.
That was
Did I have? I'm trying to think. I don't think I had that though.
Oh man, that was a great game, bro. But yeah, Mario Tennis was the shit too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's on Dreamcast. Yeah, Dreamcast.
I had Virtual Cop 2, Virtual Fighter 2, Sega Rally, and Clockwork Knight. That's no, that was Saturn. My bad. Dreamcast. I have Fighters Mega Mix. And Crazy Taxi.
Oh, that's such a good game.
And Knights. Yeah.
Crazy Taxi was such a good game. But if you think about it right now, if it came out and was the price of a full price game, we'll say this generation, $70 for an arcade, essential, I don't want to say racing game because it's not like you race against anything except for time. Is it a racing game? Is Crazy Taxi a racing game or is it an arcade experience? Arcade driving experience?
Like a simulation type thing.
You think it's
I wouldn't call it a racing game. Like a taxi sim or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess a taxi sim, yeah.
We'll look it up.
But I feel like, I'm sorry, we're just all over the place this morning.
No, it's cool. Yeah.
Crazy Taxi, they have a app on the iPhone.
Do they?
Yeah, it's I don't even know how to explain what type of game it is.
Is it like the game or it's different?
It's different. I think you like.
Oh.
Yeah. Check it out. I'm gonna have to re-download it. It was cool for what it was. I don't remember what it was though. But I remember at the time I didn't mind playing it, and you make like money in the game, for whatever reason.
To do what?
I don't know. It's one of those games that, keeps going if you turn it off. One of those phone games like that. You know what I mean?
See, some.
No, there's games that, you don't have to actually play them for them to play. Because I think you send taxis out or something like that.
Ew, like a dispatcher type of thing?
I think so. I think that's the type of game it is.
That's not. No, I'm good. They could keep that.
I think, bro. I have to look it up.
And like the more you send out, the more money you make, and you try to acquire as much money as you can. Is that what what it is? Like the more you level up, the more taxes you can send out.
Something like that.
Ugh,
I don't see it here anymore.
good.
They have Crazy Taxi Classic though.
Hmm.
They have Crazy Taxi Classic.
Oh yeah, on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get it. It's a score attack racing video game.
Score, yeah. So an arcade,
So it's its own genre, yeah.
yeah.
But
You can make shit
that's
like that back then, because you could make shit like that because it was fed quarters, essentially.
yeah.
So it
Mm.
it didn't have to be this elaborate, like story based, experience where you're following the main character, even though they had a wacky character in there, you know, it
Few of them.
it was just really it was the gameplay hook, and
So good.
that is what I miss about games. Like they made a whole game just based on a gameplay hook, like that, and nothing else.
It was addictive as hell.
Yeah, exactly. Like great premise, you know what I mean? And like this
Mhm.
this like hook that keeps you going, keeps you spending quarters or dollars at that time. I don't remember at what
Right.
at what point we were at that time. That's probably
I think it was 50
dollars.
Cent.
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
cents. 50 cents for everything after a while. And then
Yeah.
some stuff would be like $2. You'd be like, yeah,
Mhm.
can't
Those were
waste
like the
that.
heavy shooting games and stuff.
Yeah,
Like experience type games like Jurassic Park.
yeah, with the big ass like guns and shit,
Yeah.
aiming down. Those were me and my brother beat one of those games. I forget what it was called, but we beat one in Virginia Beach.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never beaten a shooting game. I think I only beaten one arcade in my life, and that was The Simpsons. No, two in the arcade TMNT. That was like it.
yeah. I beat Arcade TMNT.
Mm.
I beat The Simpsons at Cherry Hill Mall in New Jersey.
My God. I think I've been to that mall.
Yeah, my grandma was like, "We're going to Cherry Hill Mall," and I'm like, But again, at that time in life, you'd be like, "Yo, I wonder what the arcade is hitting for." You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And there would always be an arcade wherever you went. It didn't matter where
Yes.
you went. There was always an arcade somewhere.
Mhm. Yep.
Those were the
days.
days, man.
Not anymore.
The surprise.
Those are relics now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I miss Crazy Taxi. But speaking of Sega,
Yeah.
we got a loaded plate, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Big news for Judgment Yakuza fans coming later in the show. I'm personally excited.
Yes.
Are you excited?
You know what? You and I were talking about this. Was it last week or the other day? And about I guess you asked me about Judgment, the remake on
Judgment.
PS5.
Oh yeah, that was the week before last.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna have to play Judgment
Yes.
all the way through.
Awesome. We can talk about it.
Yeah, and we'll talk about why. But go
I'm
ahead.
excited. Oh yeah, and Final Fantasy 16 news coming this year. What do you think? Be E3?
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
want to hear something?
I'm sure we'll hear something. Hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't happen to snag a PS5, I'm so sorry to tell you that you may be waiting for a while because Sony announced there's a shortage possibly as long as next year, maybe longer. Who knows? We'll get into details about that later. And what's going on with Sony, B? The currently ongoing case with Epic versus Apple is opening up some floodgates. The anti-consumerism, it is still alive and well within Sony. And they're throwing the receipt books out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the receipts are out. We're gonna get into that too. But one more question, B, before we move on to these topics.
What's up, sir?
What you been playing all day, bro?
Hey, man, I've been playing this game called Second Extinction.
What? Again, ladies and gentlemen, we don't talk as much as if it's not about the show. We don't talk as much as we used to. But so this is news. So I'm excited to hear about this.
So
what is this?
I had seen, I guess, some some chatter. I don't remember when, but about this game being exclusive to Xbox. So, I figured I'd check it out and see what it was hitting for. It's essentially like a dino shooter, bro. Like a whole
Like Turok.
like yeah.
I was like, is there another one?
Yeah, I was trying to think. Because I was trying to think. I'm like, what is this like? Because
Dino
it's
Crisis, maybe.
nah. Dino Crisis is more like Resident Evil. Like,
Yeah.
this is more. Yeah, I guess more like Turok.
Well, what was that other shit? Ark. Is that the same thing?
Ark, I think, is more a survival game, right? I think that's more like a builder and all that
Oh,
other shit.
okay.
So, yeah, this is pretty cool. At first, it's really challenging by yourself. It's very hard by yourself, actually. It's really, as you can see, I'm just running because you get swarmed. Yes. You get just ambushed like crazy by a shit ton of raptors, bro. Like a ton of raptors, and yeah. So
they were about to do that right there.
So there's some objectives that you have to do, and I don't really know what's going on, John. I honestly have no clue.
Why are they alive?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on at all. Like at all. So
is it one of those just like run and gun type, like not run and gun, but like pick up and play type gunner games?
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what's my incentive to continue to play, right? Because I'm not like picking up ammo or not ammo. I'm not picking up weapons. I haven't like picked up like any weapons or anything. So I don't know
what my move like that.
What that dinosaur?
Yeah, I was like, what is the name of that dinosaur? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
The armored thing.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it? It's not a Stegosaurus, is it?
It's some long.
You see, like they were falling. They were jumping to their death.
Just to kill you.
Just to kill me. Yeah.
Look at that. What is that?
I don't know, but so I'm playing this, right, and I'm like, I'm playing it by myself, and I'm like, all right, this is pretty cool, but I don't know what I'm playing for. What's my motivation? I keep picking up like these pieces of dinosaurs, it'd be like velociraptor toenail and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, what is that stuff for? So I don't know if there's some sort of crafting system. And I've played about 3 separate times, and I still still have no idea what the hell is going on, John. But yes,
what's the story? Like, how did it start? Like, did it just drop you in a forest full of dinosaurs that should have been dead?
I don't know what's going on, John.
For millions of years.
Oh, John has Game Pass now. I forgot to update the Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Terrible.
Sorry.
But yeah, this is on Game Pass, John. So
yeah.
John, download it.
Yeah, I'm just
download it so we could play it.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
maybe that's the reason.
At first, yeah, I played by myself. I didn't know. See, like those dinosaur parts and shit. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
You're just doing stuff at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the story, like, it just dropped you there, or?
Yeah.
No explanation as to why dinosaurs are still roaming the earth.
I mean, there may have been.
Well, there goes your motivation that you were looking for, yo.
Nah, man, I was hoping that, I would unlock. I thought there would be loot in this game or something like that.
Oh, my God.
I'm just being honest.
Bar you send the bar again.
No, like, I mean, who makes shooters now without loot?
Second Extinction.
Yeah. Maybe it's just me being a brat.
Possibly. But I mean, will they answer my next question? Are you enjoying it?
You know, I played it twice by myself, and then the third time I played it last night, I believe. Yeah,
mm,
I I played with two other individuals.
mm.
I match made. You know what I mean, John? Set up the matchmaking services. Took me a little
Is it
while to
better
get the game.
multiplayer?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I believe
It is light years better with multiplayer.
it. Okay.
Because you get swarmed at times, and you kind of need other people to help you, you know, do shit like that. You know, like look how many raptors there are, bro. Like, and they're fast, man.
Yeah, they're
You know, because they're
Jurassic
raptors.
Park taught us anything. They're
Yeah.
pack animals. They're fast as shit.
Look,
And there goes this spin top thing again.
yeah, he'll scare the shit out of you. Look at that explosion.
I really doubt that's how they moved.
Hey, you know, you could take some liberties because you know what are the dinosaurs gonna say, bro?
Exactly.
They died. But, yeah, man. If you feel like you know me, John. I just like to play a lot of different shit, just cause why not? See, I'm getting all tripped up and shit, get knocked down. They knock you on the ground. And there's like I think 5 characters, 4 or 5, 5 or 6 different characters that you can choose from.
Okay.
Yeah, so I chose this individual because of her automatic weaponry.
Oh, they have different guns, different loadouts.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, again, I don't know like if over time I can get better weapons. I like the way it controls as well. It has a dash to the left or to the right. You just press A and left or right and or back, and the character will dash, and that's like unlimited. You have that. So it's a pretty cool like mechanic to kind of like, you know, strafe around. But then there's different types of dinosaurs, like these ones here that can burrow into the ground. They also shoot that acid shit. And you know, I believe on this right, yeah, I'm going down.
Damn.
And it has a yeah, so those are the characters, but it has a like fight for your life mechanic where it, you know, it kinda,
Okay. Like Rogue Company.
like Borderlands.
Oh, okay.
Like if you know, you go down and you take out the whatever, you come back to life. In this one, like you go down, you can hold the button to, you know, replenish your health.
Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, 5 characters, all different types of, you know, special abilities. Ortega is the character that I was using. So you know, there's just different types of special moves. You know, it's more of like a, I don't want to say a old school, but an old school shooter, an old school like couch co-op shooter. Honestly, you know.
Okay.
So in that regard, you know, it is fun. Like I said, I was playing with 2 other people. I did have gameplay footage of that. But you know, we might not see that. But nah, I think it's about to come up. But yeah, when you play with multiple people, it's a lot more. You're not as tense.
Okay.
So there's campaign mode, and then there's like a free roam mode, bro. It's massive, bro. It's huge. Like the map. Like I know you hate open world, bro. Yo, you would feel very very small in this world. And
see, intimidating shit like that, yeah, I can't get with. Yeah.
Hey man, you know.
But is it an open world game, or is it just like a shooter? Like, what is it? Like, I don't.
So
like.
Think of like. So yeah, this is when I was playing with 2 other people. Think of like Borderlands. Like, you know, like Borderlands is like massive. This like open world like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's not like a Horizon, or it's not like a single player open world experience. It's very much
Okay.
a vast open like Borderlands experience. Is that's how I feel
It's
at least.
strange that it's like Borderlands, but doesn't have any loot. You said.
Nah, not so far. I haven't run into any, situations where, I pick up loot and um it's weird because you can do call outs and, one of them is like there's loot over here and it's like but I didn't see any loot. I saw like ammo.
When will I use that button?
It's like, but yeah, so it's a lot more fun with other people. It feels
Hmm.
like more like I felt more accomplished kind of duking it out. But yeah, it's like set traps and stuff. It's just kind of like random objectives to do so far. And I don't, again, it's also like early access, so it's like this is like a
Oh, okay.
preview game. So over time it could develop to be this this like massive thing. The gunplay is great, so they have that down, and I think that's probably why it's as much fun as it is because the way it plays. So
Yeah, I might download it.
yeah, man, it's
Let's see.
it costs you nothing, you know. So check it out. Dom would
You
probably
recommend
like
it?
it too. Yeah, man.
Yeah, she probably would.
As a again, like we talked about last week, Game Pass is a great addition to your gaming library as a whole. So from a standpoint of would I ever spend like you know money to buy this? Probably not. um you know what I mean? I'm just being honest, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what I enjoy about Game Pass. Is like even that
Yeah.
that shark game that I was playing, I wouldn't have played that. I wouldn't have bought that if it wasn't on free on PlayStation Plus. You know what I mean?
Right.
I called in an ammo thing or whatever.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to say, what is that?
Yeah, yeah, ammo kit. So yeah, bro.
Cool, man.
Yeah, you should download it because then we could kill dinosaurs and shit. Cause you don't like Left 4 Dead, right?
Not really.
Yeah. So kind of feels
I'll
like
play it,
that.
but I'll get bored with it in like an hour, if that.
Yeah, I just I hope that there's uh better weapons or something. I don't know, something that kind of some sort of loot aspect. I want there to be, I guess. Um,
Why do you pop up in the air like that?
oh, because my internet is terrible.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you like shot him in the head and you like just propelled up in the
Yeah,
air.
it's because of my internet.
Okay.
Yeah, it was running like shit. It wasn't doing that when I
What?
was playing single player. Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
But yeah, dog, check it out. Second Extinction. It's a pretty cool game. I'm digging it so far, man. And
Mm.
anybody else want to play, Bmizzy on Xbox Live, right? This is called Xbox Live, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is that one word or is it hyphenated or anything?
Nah, it's one word on there, yeah.
Okay.
It's hyphenated on PlayStation.
Right. Yeah, that's why I make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, man? What you got
Oh
going
man,
on now?
you already know I've been playing, man.
Got
Been
some
playing that
step.
Resident Evil 8 The Village.
That spooky,
I
spooky.
really, really, really wish you were into this type of genre, yo.
It's too scary, bro.
Even this part.
Yes.
No, but it's good. I didn't, with this loop being shown right now, if you're watching on the YouTube portion, I didn't want to put too much because I didn't want to get too spoily. It's still the first week, so I'm not even with me talking. I'm trying not to get too spoilery, if that's a
Spoiler.
word. Yeah, but No, it's good. It starts basically where 7 left off. So if you haven't played 7 yet, grab that. Is it on PS now?
I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's on like if you have PS5, I believe it's on um the PS Plus collection that they came out with
Got
PS5.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's on there.
Yeah,
Um, and I think they did offer it for free on PlayStation Plus before, and it may be on PlayStation
I'm
now.
sure.
I'm not sure. But yeah,
But
it's very accessible to get it.
yeah, but play it, because it basically picks up, some months, maybe a year or so later after 7, and, something happens in the beginning, very vital to our hero, Ethan Winter's life. Character from the past. Well, if you've seen the trailer, you pretty much know it's Chris. He picks Ethan up. They leave. We don't know what happens in between yet. He's dropped off in this random village, and now he has to find his daughter, which is the whole premise of the game.
So this is
His
the
daughter has
same
been
character
snatched.
from the seventh.
Yeah,
What? I had no idea. I had
yeah.
no
So,
idea.
somebody completely different.
Well, like I just sometimes I think it's really messed up how we create this terrible situation for this person and then have to go through it again, like it's like
Yeah, he has it the worst because he's like, I think he's like a civilian.
yeah,
The other ones were like cops, and
yeah. It's like how
he has
shitty can
no
this
idea.
person's life be? Like this is a regular ass person.
Yeah, to save his wife on the first one. This one, he's saving his daughter, and it's his life's a
Is he
mess. But
Liam Neeson and shit?
like shit, basically. Well, at least I think he even had training. Yeah, this part right here, they thought I was dumb.
Yeah.
This ain't my first rodeo. Get up. But it was like a zombie laying on the ground. I shot him in the head. Oh yeah, the zombies have weapons now, or not even zombies, mutants, whatever they are. They have weapons now. They will swing a sword at you.
Oh snap! Can they
Yeah,
shoot?
they will
Can they
stab
shoot
you.
guns?
No, I don't think they're that advanced.
Did they have
But
weapons on Resident Evil 5?
oh, the bosses did. I think they had like chainsaws and stuff. Did they? I think some of them had planks and stuff. But these
They
they
have
like grab
swords.
you and stab you in the stomach.
Oh
Like
shit! Like they're not
yeah, they
playing.
don't. Yeah, they're not playing at all. I don't know what advanced experiment. I still don't know what that's about. I don't know the whole story behind that yet. I just got off the first area.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to choose my words so carefully. But
Nah, man.
yeah, right here I was just exploring. I was hearing noises. And I played this in the dark. I don't play this in daytime at all.
No.
I'll turn all the lights off, close all the blinds, make sure it's like 8 o'clock and then just turn on. So I was like, I'm hearing noises. I'm like, what is that? And I'm attacking a mannequin right here. But
Like just
but
in
yeah,
case,
it's awesome,
shape
dude.
shift into something.
Yeah, I don't play that shit. But yeah, I played this game exactly, especially with this being first person. I played exactly how I would react in real life if I was armed and knew how to, do all that good shit. Be like that running stuff. Soon as something come up at the door big, I'm running the other way. But it's amazing. I'm glad they made it first person.
How's
I'm
it?
glad that
How's
was one
the?
of the dumb
How's the
things.
challenge? Like, do you find these to be like
It's
very challenging?
not really. Well, thank you for asking that because I put it on normal. I start everything off in normal, but fellow Resident Evil fans, I'll start off on hard. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's pretty. It's not. It's not hard and it's not easy. You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
like it's normal, but it's like a little easier than what a normal
Mm-hmm.
standing would be, if that makes sense. Like,
I understand.
yeah. It's a little easy. They like relying more on the jumps, not jump scares, I guess. But
To
I only died like twice, maybe.
Okay. See, and I'm always afraid. These games scare me, so I'm like, I'll never be able to get through it. You know,
Is it the creepiness factor for you, or stuff jumping at you, or both?
it's both. It's
Uh,
just I don't like shit. Like I don't like being scared. I don't like to be startled.
yeah. Then don't play this here because it's a lot of.
Yeah. I
And
don't.
this one seven seemed scarier in my opinion so far. Again, I'm not.
Yeah, seven definitely seems
Right.
as someone who I played the demo, and then I don't play
Mhm.
these, but as someone who was I do believe I played a little bit of 7 Um, yeah, it may have been from the PlayStation Plus um, collection thing, but yeah, man, I was really freaked out. But in the demo that I played of 8, I wasn't really freaked out. I was just kind of like, oh, this is kind of spooky, but yeah, I felt 7 was really, really like, I don't know,
Yeah.
it was
7
gross.
had that creepiness, yeah, that creepiness leading to like the jump. You know, sometimes you'll just be walking down a quiet hallway and he'll just come bursting through. Like I didn't experience that yet here. I mean, I've confronted that big woman. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? Like the one they've been showing all throughout the trailers.
Right.
She was okay. She got me a couple times because since you open the door, her big ass is like right there. Sometimes you just turn the other way. But yeah, it's not. I mean, look, I've been playing Resident Evil since 1, so that jump shit. That's why you play it, man. That adrenaline rush just is. If you don't like scary games, don't get it. But if you're a Resident Evil fan, especially if you loved 4, highly recommend it. That's what it feels like, and I am loving every second of it.
So it feels like 4, even though
Like the puzzles and how stuff is, I guess the setting
mm-hmm.
probably for me. Something about it gives me 4 vibes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is. Are you like looking at the?
Yeah, yeah, like enthralled with this gameplay footage that you have.
It's so good.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah, like, and this part really made me appreciate the first person. You know, for people that's not watching the YouTube portion, the video YouTube portion or whatever. This boss, I'm not gonna say who it is. This boss just snatches and pulls me down, and it's like amazing.
It's pretty gross.
Like how it looks.
It's pretty gross, bro.
You were just shooting dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
I was shooting dinosaurs. None of that's nasty shit.
Yeah, man. It's awesome. And it's like hard for me right now because I work overnight. So I have to like wait or like change my schedule around to play it. I might just wait till the weekend.
Damn,
yeah,
bro. I
awesome.
was stuck. I was stuck, man. I was stuck looking at that, man. Okay. It looks good. Man. It looks good.
You want to share play it at least? You want to spectate? Not even that? Yeah, man.
Damn, my internet will not uphold.
Allow. Oh, okay. Blame the internet. Okay.
Nah. What's on the end of your gun though?
It's something that came on my with it because I got deluxe. It came with like a little charm or whatever. I was checking it out.
Oh, okay.
And now I don't know how to take it off. so it's just there. So please, Instagram DM us at All Day I Play Radio. Let me know how to take that shit off because it is distracting at times. I have no idea how to take it off.
Yeah, man. It looks good though.
Yeah.
I can't play it though, John. I can't.
Dude, there she is right there. Lady Dimitrescu.
Why is she so large?
She's can't like, say. I'll tell you off air.
She's like related to Nemesis.
She's bigger than Nemesis.
Yeah, no.
She was a good character. I liked her. Her.
So you digging it so far, man?
Oh, I love it so far.
And so is it how's it ranking so far? Like how's it ranking in your Resident Evil Academy Awards? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my Academy Awards. Okay.
Who's number 1? You know, where is this fall?
4 is number 1. It's always gonna be number 1.
Right. Leon, right?
Yeah, my man. 4, then probably 2. I can't judge this yet.
Regular or 2 remake?
Both. Well, remake. If I want to keep it current, remake. Okay. 2 regular was awesome. It was basically the same thing. I don't know if I want to put 1 or 7 next. 7, then 1.
Okay.
You could put 5 or 6 wherever you want to.
Okay.
Because 6 was not Resident Evil to me. It was good. It just wasn't Resident Evil. It was like, did you play 6?
Nah, I played 5. 5 is the only one I beat.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's less scarier than 5.
What, this?
No, no, hell no. This is way scarier than 5.
I was gonna
6.
say, yeah. I know. I heard 6 was less scary than 5. I heard there was
Yeah.
no point for 6 to exist, John.
No, it
Is
wasn't because
that
they didn't even do
true?
anything with the character. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's pretty much true. It was fun. Dominique cannot beat it. That was like the only Resident Evil you could play. Because it wasn't
Co-op.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was co-op too, and they had like 3 different storyline arcs and 4 of these characters you never even heard of again. Not even like documents that you find. Oh, another thing I liked about this game that I just did on the loop that reminded me. You can craft weapons now. You know, like on the a past Resident Evil, you can combine like a blue herb
Yeah,
and a green
yeah.
herb and combine, make something else.
You could do that
This
with
one,
weapons.
he, hmm,
You could do that with weapons.
you could do that with ammo on this. Like he can, he'll find like Last of Us ish.
Uh huh.
Like you can find random parts and he can craft them
Oh,
and make
okay.
new parts and stuff. And like the same with the health. If you find an herb, you found this, you could just go to your craft menu and he'll just automatically do it. And it doesn't take up space anymore. Thank God. Well, yeah, it does. The health does. Yeah. So
Yeah, I gotta play The Last of Us 2.
no, you don't. But
So far, story good too as well, John. Like,
story's really good.
okay.
Yeah. Something like I said, very, very off the like as soon as the game starts, you're hooked. Like something happens immediately.
Nice, man. I'm glad you're
Yeah,
enjoying this, bro. I know you
I
were
love it,
telling me
man.
you were like, yeah, because we were talking. I was like, you're not gonna get Dragon Age. You're like, or not Dragon Age, Dragon Quest. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get Resident Evil first. And I was like, damn,
Yeah,
Resident Evil's out already.
right. Snuck up, you know.
It's like, yo, I had no idea. Um,
And then Shin Megami comes out the end of the month.
oh
So
yeah, it does.
I,
Yeah, like the 30th.
I got fit Dragon Quest in somewhere.
Damn, you're gonna be playing a lot
Yeah,
of
the 27th,
RPGs, man.
25th or the 27th. I think it's 25th, maybe. I don't know.
So,
No, 28th, maybe. I don't know. Shit.
so is this gonna be like, you know, back to back RPGs for you, bro?
Probably. What? I mean, isn't that my life? But yeah,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the first non-RPG. I only played Resident Evil and RPG since like COVID began.
Yo, you've been playing mad RPGs, though.
Yo, because I never had the time. Now I have all this time, yo.
So,
And it's starting to go back to the former.
man, I think the RPG scene is starting to get crowded. And, you know, we already have Yakuza, right?
Oh, man.
Like a Dragon,
Yes.
which you talked about fitting the great JRPG mold in your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, what's the news, man? What's the news?
So, Sega announced that Yakuza will be focusing more on turn-based combat for future titles, while they're leaving the action combat to Judgment. We're gonna talk about Judgment after this too, because something happened with them. And dude, I'm ecstatic. You know, this started off as an April Fool's joke. A couple years while it was in development, I guess they
Uh-huh.
showed like a random scene, and people were like, "What is this Yakuza? What is this a JRPG?" So they just made it, and it was like not an April Fool's joke at all. They literally were making that game, and it turned out to be amazing. You know, I never played the past Yakuza's like you
Yeah.
did because they were in Japanese.
Yeah, but I mean, I never really did either. You know, I could never get past, you know,
mm,
the beginning because it was in Japanese. It was hard for me to keep playing.
yeah, I was like, it kept. I don't know. It's like I'm not a sub fan. I'm a dub guy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nah,
but
I mean, you know, I am a dub fan. I mean, I am a
mm-hmm.
sub fan.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
I
when did
love
it start
subs.
today?
So,
Nice.
but not in games because
I do not.
I have to read. I don't want to read.
I mean, what's the difference?
I want to participate in something, John. I don't want to read. I want it to be very streamlined, you know. But yeah, man, this is interesting. I wonder.
Yeah.
I wish I could someone who's like a huge Yakuza fan. I wonder what their thoughts are on that. And I wonder
True.
how they did from a sales standpoint on Like a Dragon for them to, you know, decide to do this.
Make this a new mode. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested too because I thought it was. I didn't hear much after it released. You know, besides them re-releasing it on PS5, but you know, what game didn't do that? So it's like, you know, Like a Dragon came out in What came out in the year? Came out
It came
last
out
year.
last year. It came out the end of last year, like 2020, like October 2020, around that time. Like
Mm.
Cyberpunk came out like the same time, I think, like right around there, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it like lost in sales to that. Then
Yeah.
Royal was out, and then there was a bunch of stuff out, so it kind of got like pushed to the side, but it was still kind of there.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it definitely did well critically. It had a lot of good reviews, a lot of solid. I think like
mm,
mid eights, mid to high eights. Low
yeah,
nines. So it obviously did well from a critically acclaimed standpoint, but I wonder how well it did commercially.
yeah,
It probably
but yeah. Tommy's playing it right now. And he like loves it.
it must have yeah, and I'm playing Dragon Quest right now as my RPG, as my comeback RPG, John. But I'm not gonna lie, I might have to switch it up and play like a dragon instead, cause
You will love it. Honestly, I told you then you will love it.
yeah,
Just because the RP, even like even this scene that's looping right now, that's part of the fight. Like they throw little cutscenes in there so you don't get too bored with like
yeah,
picking the moves, the magic, the attack.
yeah, yeah. It's
They still
it's
make it super interesting.
very cinematic experience, very cinematic
Hmm.
RPG, and very much a really good marrying of the Yakuza property here. What's
Hmm.
interesting though to me, John, is that they would, Yakuza obviously is more of their established franchise from this studio.
Hmm.
So it's interesting to me that they would change Yakuza into a turn-based, RPG product as opposed to, Judgment, which is, more of a newer property, right? There's only one of those, now the second one is about to come out, but it's interesting that they would take their widely known tried and true formula and change it for this
Hmm.
type of thing, because even still, like, Judgment isn't a carbon copy of Yakuza from a gameplay standpoint. It feels
Mm-mm.
very similar, but it's still
Yeah,
not.
like
So,
action scenes, I think
hmm
would be the only thing.
so it's interesting though that I guess it did that much more well than they expected. That they're like, yeah, we need to make Yakuza an RPG now.
Yeah, and it's. I hope they bring Ichiban back. Like I'm gonna say it now. If you play this game, not even just you, but like anyone that plays this game and say I do not like Ichiban Kasuga, you have no soul to me. I'm sorry. You're a soulless human being. Like
You swear by
he's
my
a
man's.
he's awesome. He's my avatar on PlayStation. But
Yeah, he is.
yeah, he's great. But even like little shit in the game, like with the when you do the attacks and the items and stuff, it spells out Sega, like the acronym. Like
Oh
it says
yeah,
skills, it says something else, guard and attack. It spells out
nice.
Sega. Like
He's nice. Yeah,
man,
Sega
I
makes some
love this
good
game.
ass games, man.
Yeah,
They just
I'm.
couldn't keep their hardware in production.
What is that, man? Poor
Yeah,
Sega.
yeah, it's true. It's a shame, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that the Yakuza property is on Game Pass, and just because those games needed a wider audience, and I think yeah, I'm happy for this development studio to get to this point and be able to branch out, and you know Judgment is looking to be you know
Mm.
just as beautiful. Um,
Oh man.
Second one is coming up, so yes, John, I will be download. No, I think I have it downloaded already.
Mm-hmm.
I will be going through Judgment, John.
Are you gonna start like a dragon first or Judgment?
Judgment, because I don't have Like a Dragon yet, so I would have to purchase that.
Isn't it on Game Pass too?
I don't think Like a Dragon's on Game Pass. I think just the
Oh,
other Yakuza's are on Game Pass. Um,
strange.
yeah. Let me see. Yeah, time for an update. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think it's on Game Pass. It might be though.
But did you start Judgment? Like, did you like begin it and just quit it midway, or
Uh, I don't didn't get anywhere near midway. I got to like, yeah, nah, not at all, bro. Um, I got to like probably like damn like an hour in, bro.
oh my god.
Yeah, you
So
know
you
how
watch the opening cinematic.
you know how I get, John. You know how it
Nah,
goes
man.
down, bro. That's gross,
You
bro.
you can't go wrong either. Yeah, that is disgusting. You can't go wrong either way, man. If you start Judgment, great, like a dragon, the
Yeah,
better. But
yeah. I'm gonna have to. And I would rather play like a dragon on my PS5. I would rather sit on the couch and play it than sit at my computer and play it.
mm,
My PC. So
2 weeks ago on I think episode 25, we talked about this cryptic message at the bottom of the screen, right?
yeah.
Of the Judgment, the Ryu guy, the developers for Judgment, and
Uh-huh.
Yakuza and everything. They had a little cryptic thing, and on May 7th, they debuted this trailer that we're showing right now on the YouTube version. And one, I was blown away how long it was. It's like almost 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah, yeah, for a trailer, and they captured a lot of gameplay. They captured a lot of what you'll be doing in the game. They said they're going to ramp up the action on this one, which was pretty. Which is, I welcome that, because in the first one, it did get kind of redundant with all those, like, you had to run here to get this, and you had to take this person here. Then it was a lot of running back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. It was like, but it started feeling errandy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like you start, yeah. But they said they're gonna ramp up the action, and it comes out November 24th or 7th. I think 27th, but at the end of September. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
so it's coming out super soon.
that makes sense that they would have to ramp up the action because like that's what I was saying. Like the fact that they would, you know, take their action oriented game in Yakuza, which is more action oriented than Judgment, and
Right.
relegate it to it just being a turn based RPG going forward. Like it makes sense for them to really ramp up the action in Judgment,
Mm.
because if not, then the Yakuza formula is completely dead, because it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
we
there,
gone.
it wouldn't be there anymore, So yeah, but this looks amazing.
Yeah,
The
they look way better on it. Well, of course, yeah.
yeah, is this like PS5? I guess probably.
They're probably.
I mean, it looks like
Yeah.
it probably runs on both, honestly. But
Mm.
is this a cross gen game? Do you know, is this on PS4 as well? It's coming out on PS4 as well?
That not sure. Let me see. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Yes, it is coming out PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and it comes out September 24th.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool thing, man. It's on Xbox as well, man.
So it might be on Game Pass.
Yo, it might be on Game Pass. Yeah.
It might be.
Man, like it's just like certain stuff, like like back in the day, it was cool to kind of have like certain exclusive stuff because Yakuza back in the day wasn't going to sell on an Xbox console, like it just wasn't.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it was on a console where it could live and breathe and flourish and turn into what it is now, to the point now it can be, multi-platform. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate them being able to get here to this point, man. It's pretty huge for them to change this. I feel, it's just like, damn, like just completely changing your way your entire the lineage of your game. Just like, yeah, we're not going to do that with our games anymore. They're going to be RPGs, just straight JRPGs going forward.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll turn Judgment, which is pretty much Phoenix Wright on crack, into more Yakuza proper, I guess, from the action standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the stuff is still going to be there.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
the drones and all the other stuff, which I wasn't a fan of. But
the
I'm
drones.
sure that will be there.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they're still gonna have um, the detective elements there. Hopefully they're better.
Mm,
Like you said, that drone thing is kind of a drag. Uh, it's clunky.
yeah.
But I feel like this is a studio
Yeah.
that
September 24th.
that does a better job the next game they do all the time. Like so. I think they'll only get better and better in both of these. On both of these different properties, bro. Honestly, early.
But I'm excited for. I'm excited for both those Sega games coming out.
Look at Sega. Like you're all Sega'd out, bro.
I'm all
Like,
Sega,
bro,
yo.
you are all Sega'd out,
Through
bro.
and through.
Yeah, man. So as
But I don't
far
give a shit about Sonic. That's the funny thing.
yeah, cause I mean, I never really did. I liked Sonic when I was younger. I thought
Yeah,
Sonic
me
was really
too.
cool. Even though I didn't have a Genesis, I thought he was a really cool character. I watched the Saturday morning cartoon with Jaleel White. You know what I'm saying?
Jilla White.
You know what I mean? That was
Chili dogs, my man.
yeah, that was my shit. I didn't like the one that was silly. I liked the one that was
No,
more
I didn't either.
serious. You know what I mean?
Well, Jaleel White was a serious one.
Yeah,
Or was he both?
I think he was both.
I mean, he was the silly one. I watched the first one where it was like Grounder and that rooster, and then Robotnik was an idiot.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
like that one. The serious one with when they introduced the rabbit and all that other shit. That's when I didn't. I was like,
oh,
okay.
that was my favorite one. It had the
Oh,
had
of
the
course it
song.
was.
The intro song.
Yeah, that's the intro was bomb. I will
It's
say that. That's why I usually cut it off.
yeah,
My
yeah,
bad,
yeah. I understand, John. You and I usually don't like the same thing at all.
no.
So of course, between the two types of Sonics, we dislike each other's choice. So that's just par for the course, sir. And
While we're on my obsessions, Final Fantasy 16 had some news.
yeah,
Coming in a couple months. I don't know. They just said they were really cryptic with it. They said that more news is on the way this year. I'm thinking E3.
yeah.
So and to my dismay, with this latest announcement, that another announcement is happening in 2021. That means this is not coming out. That pretty much confirms it's not coming out in 2021.
Bro, nah, I don't think it's gonna come out in 2021, man. I'm
You
sorry.
said that when they said 2021 the first time.
Yeah, bro, nah, they just no, not at all.
Excited, nonetheless.
Yeah,
And that's gonna be the game that's gonna force me to buy PS5. I don't think I'm glad Lost Judgment was coming out in PS4, so I was like, okay, cool, phew, because I don't know if that was gonna be enough. But that's gonna force my hand to get it.
This is only on PS5.
Yep. And PC, I think. I don't think it's gonna be on Xbox. I don't think.
It definitely looks like it could run on PS4 though.
Right now, we don't know yet.
I mean,
Judging by this trailer, yes. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna amp it up or anything, but this pretty much it's not done, but like developed. You think, like as far as like the character design and everything?
yeah, I'm sure the character design is done.
Oh shit! It's only coming out on PS5. That's it.
Yeah,
Ah man.
it looks good.
But-
I'll get it. I get
How you
I get every Final Fantasy
My man.
new to the generation.
Are you done with 7 Remake? Did you beat that?
Nah.
Oh man. And you have accessibility to get the the next one. I do not.
When does that
The
come out?
integrate. Sometime this year. That does come out this year.
Yeah, nah. I'm just gonna wait until they all finish.
That's smart.
I just can't. I can't.
Cause I was mad as shit when I beat it.
Yeah, man. It's just too much. Like I know I'm getting close to the end. Someone died there. Yeah, it looks really good, man. Hopefully, I wonder what that battle system feels like. Like it obviously looks like
It's probably gonna be like 15.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's obviously real time. It's not at all turn based in any which way. It's not turn based at all, bro. You know, uh, but Yakuza is turn based. It's just like what blows my mind, bro. It's just like it's
Like they're bouncing off ideas.
yeah,
Okay, you
man.
take this, I'll take
Right,
this.
right. So you can become, and of course this is still going to be called a JRPG because what is a
Right.
JRPG anymore, bro? They're all like not the same thing, you know. As long as it's developed in Japan, it's considered a JRPG now. It's not based on necessarily the gameplay or
Well,
turn based.
not even the game, like the battle system more
Yeah.
so is what changes. Like, Yakuza, you still go around getting items, getting this, getting that, doing little random side quests for random people. And
Right.
16 is probably going to be the same way. But it's like, the real time aspect, which they introduced in 15, which I thought was great because
I
I
liked
loved
it.
how Kingdom Hearts ran. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay. But, that's why I liken it too, because that was the first time I experienced an RPG that did that and not just the attack magic item,
I understand.
But
I get it. I get it.
Do you?
Nah,
do
you
you?
know, no, for real. For real, I understand. I can understand why you felt that way, you know. But again, it's just like why it's weird to say that they're JRPGs or that they're not turn based and they're JRPGs, and I guess that's where my limitation and my small minded thinking is, John, that says that JRPGs have to be turn based. That's my fault, John. You know what I'm
It pretty
saying?
much is, because that's not fair.
So I need to rectify that within myself, John. So I'm going to do that today.
Like, what do you consider Fallout? Well, it's clearly not a J, but like, what do you consider Fallout?
Yeah, Fallout is it's an RPG. It's a
Right.
Western RPG.
Yeah, just like Elder Scrolls.
Yep.
But they fight different. Their battle system's kind of different.
Well, I mean, Fallout is just like it's shooting. You can still do the what is it called? The something with a V. It's like you could target stuff, different body parts, or you can just like aim regular. I forget what it's called, but Fallout's okay. I just got tired of playing it after a while. I just got bored.
I like turned it on, and I was like, I don't like this. And my friend Cecil was like, you're not gonna like this game. I was like, shut up. I'll put it in. I was like, I don't like this. I returned it to GameStop within the 7 days.
Damn.
Because I bought it used.
I mean, return Fallout. Yeah.
I returned so many games to GameStop.
I think it's on the PlayStation Plus thing though. The PlayStation Plus thing for PS5, the PlayStation Plus collection. I think Fallout's on there.
I'm good.
Yeah. So you could download it later,
Oh, that's awesome.
We get your PS5, bro.
Yeah.
I'll
let you know when I download that.
No, you got to do it.
I won't. You led me astray with Outriders.
Oh, come on. I did. Don't put that
Knowing
on me,
damn
bro.
well I'm going to hate that game.
Don't put me on that, bro.
I
I
was like-
I didn't think that was, didn't necessarily think that was going to be this banner of a game. I don't know. I didn't tell you. I just told you to download it because it was demo. Let's check it out. See, that's the thing, just because I check everything out, that's how it has to be, bro. You got to check it all out. You got to have a very, very a multi-palette, gaming palette.
And when I stepped out of my comfort zone is the reason why I love staying in my little bubble.
Okay.
I never deleted a game so fast in my life.
Yeah.
Outriders.
Yeah, that game. I did not enjoy that game at all. I guess they had like a whole bunch of issues with that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I guess like the game was like deleting people's like inventory and shit like that.
What?
Yes, and I think that was like a few weeks ago, and I think like it's just now some people are starting to get their stuff back. I didn't really read into it, so don't quote me on that. But yeah,
This is gonna cause them to lose some players. Oh my gosh! This is off script. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Okay.
Blizzard losing players. Can we talk
Yeah.
about it for a second?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Thoughts, sir?
It's sad,
What are
man.
your thoughts?
It's
Is it?
sad. Yeah, because
Even if it's self-inflicted?
well, like regardless of if it's self-inflicted, it's still like, you watch something that, you love, like there are people who are huge fans of Blizzard. I've never been like this Blizzard fan. I always respected their work, because most of the stuff that they had done, was PC, and I didn't have a PC capable of, playing their games, but I knew of them as a very reputable development studio. So yeah, it like sucks to see like a very well reputable studio like, be a shell of its former self, because those people that created that environment back then, they're not here anymore, and so
Right.
unfortunately, it seems as if, like that Blizzard is dead, and they've probably been dead for a very long time. We probably just didn't really realize it,
Yeah. Jeff left.
Jeff is gone. Yeah.
I wonder what caused that. Is there any news on that?
Like where he's going?
No, like what happened to make him leave?
No, I don't know. We probably we may never know that, or if we do find that out, probably won't be for a very long time when it's no longer relevant information.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's not really relevant now, but
Yeah, it is. Shit.
to them.
To me.
To why?
Cause I want to know why Jeff left.
Oh my.
Shit. Even if it's just on some like, yeah, I just ain't feel like doing that shit no more. All right, cool. That's what's up. I respect that, But yeah, I want to know. Ayo, Jeff, why you bounce, bro?
Yeah, like the only Blizzard game I've played is Overwatch. I've never played Warcraft or Starcraft or anything like that.
You played Diablo?
No.
You didn't play Diablo with me and Nick?
No, I never played. I never played Diablo at all.
What?
I heard it was great.
Damn, you never played Diablo.
My bad. Maybe one day. It's on the Switch. They had a whole Switch of it. Like, they had a Switch modeled after Diablo. But, yeah, I never played it. Overwatch is the only thing I played, and it's dying by the day. So
yeah, Diablo's really good. Do you ever play like a top-down dungeon crawler?
I played Gauntlet. Does that count?
Is Gauntlet more like side scroller though?
No, I played it was overhead.
Oh, you played that one that was on like PS3 or whatever, or 360?
And the Nintendo one. Yeah.
Not like the OG ones that were like side scrollers. Okay.
I think the OG one was overhead too. I thought.
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm mistaken. We'll check.
I think yeah, no. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but the community of Overwatch toxic. Do you think Overwatch is what did it?
No.
Or you don't?
No. Oh yeah, it is a dungeon crawler, yeah. But yeah, so yeah.
Oh, you looked up Gauntlet.
Is this the one you played, the newer one? I think this is the one that was on. This one's on PS4.
Yeah, it was on PS4. It was free.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah. So, Diablo is a lot of fun, and there's you could do a lot of different runs, and get insanely powerful.
Damn, like it continues. Like
you just play the game over and over and over again.
Okay.
But yeah, you could play 4 people.
Yeah, man. 4 Blizzard, I guess.
I mean it's like, what happens, cultures die when they get, when they merge, like they merge or they get purchased or they purchased, the other party. When cultures come together, they get lost. So it's probably just what happened, over time. It's just that's not the culture anymore. That, that culture may not be able to exist within this culture anymore. You know, you never know, man.
Yeah,
Shit's wild.
man. But earlier I mentioned that with Final Fantasy 16, that's gonna be the game to make me get a PS5.
Yeah.
Well, good thing Final Fantasy 16 got pushed back, possibly because I will not be able to get one until next year anyway.
Yeah.
According to Bloomberg, Sony reported it has sold 7.8 million PS5s through March 31st and is targeting 14.8 million units for this fiscal year. However, in the 6 months since the console launched, Sony admitted it was struggling to keep up with demand. Scalpers and bots certainly haven't helped, but Sony says the main culprit is that pesky global chip shortage, which has impacted gadget make markers both big and small. Now, question B.
Yo.
After reading that Bloomberg article, what's a global chip shortage? Explain, please.
So, the graphics chips, the processors, the chips that run shit, whether it's your PC, it's really hard to find like the NVIDIA graphics cards, like I have a 3080 in my system, but it's hard to find any of the 30 series cards in the wild without buying like an entire like pre-built PC right now. Like it's because of the chip shortage, they're having difficulty building objects or devices that require computer chips, so because of that, bro, like you're going to see shortages. Even they say it's affecting vehicles right now as well. Like it's affecting everything. Like, so it's not just video games, it's shit's crazy right now, bro. There's totally a gas shortage right now. I drove by the gas station today and there was like none of the pumps were working. I was like, oh shit.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I've
bro.
read somewhere there's a chicken shortage. I don't know how real that is, but
bro,
they said chicken's running low. What is happening? What is happening to Mother Earth?
Bro.
Yeah. But yeah, won't be able to get one. We just down the mood. Oh, but I won't be able to. I won't be able to get one next year, man. Probably plus. So
Yeah,
that's usually when I get systems anyway. So according to you, I I'm a weird system buyer. So weird system consumer.
By the time PS5 Pro is out, though, maybe you'll be able to get one.
That's probably when I will get one.
Yeah.
But if they're having a shortage like this, well, is that even?
Nah, you just try to hopefully get the same thing that I got before and have the opportunity to pre-order my console through Sony again and be fortunate enough to, get one at launch. Be fortunate enough to be able to spend my money for one, It's crazy.
Thanks, Jordan. Remember Jordan?
Yeah, man. Sony's been it's been I don't want to say it's been tough for Sony because they've been making a lot of money. Sony's been making money. They've been making bank, but they've been their perception, their public persona, has been taking a little bit of a hit. Wouldn't you say?
I would say so.
Yeah.
The currently ongoing case with Epic versus Apple.
Yeah.
Which is a mess within itself.
Yeah.
It's the most childish shit. Have you been keeping up with the case? Yeah.
Yo, it's hilarious.
It's so, I'm like, is this an SNL skit? Which it will be probably.
Hopefully.
But yeah, with that BS going on, they're opening floodgates with Sony because everybody's coming out saying Sony did this, Sony did that, Well, cosplay issues is a thing. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think a bigger thing of a larger thing of the trial is because of what Epic is asking Apple for, right? So, they want they want to be able to have their own store on, their app without it having to go through the Apple, marketplace essentially and Apple getting a cut. So like because of that, like you're seeing like all of these like special deals that Epic has had, going on behind the scenes, with different uh, development studios or publishers. Uh, I know I read something today, John. I believe like that they courted Nintendo as well for some first party stuff to put on
They
the
did.
Epic
Nintendo
games.
laughed.
Yeah. So yeah, so Sony, unfortunately, is looking very interesting. One because they've been putting money into Epic. They've been
Mm,
they've been ramping up. And not like egregious spending at all. A couple 100,000 here and there. Couple mil here or there. Not no billions. Being dropped into
mm.
this, but um, it's just interesting to see uh, the special deals that they had with Sony concerning crossplay, um, because during the time when Nintendo and Microsoft were like, yeah, we'll do crossplay, it's no problem. You can have
Right.
was that Rocket League,
Rocket League. Mm-hmm.
Fortnite, like yeah, we have no problem with that being able to play fair across, and Sony's like, bro, we're gonna lose money if we do that, so yeah, they got some sort of sweet deal with Epic where if I think it's like if the proceeds from I don't
Yeah.
know,
So,
yeah,
so basically, it said, they sent them a whole document
mm-hmm.
regarding like what they expect, what they want. Not what they expect or want, but basically, here it is. They gave you the data. They gave them the data regarding the marketing. And I'm sorry if I'm bending over on
No, you're
the
good, you're good.
YouTube show, guys. Yeah, Epic deeply integrates Sony Esports API into UE4 Unreal Engine as an engine level feature. We market and advertise it as a first class citizen of the engine. Maybe E3 announcement, and we support it to Fortnite. This is the good one. We announced crossplay in conjunction with Sony. Epic goes out of its way. Again, Epic goes out of its way to make Sony look like heroes. You get to pick the when, the where, the how. Balls in their court, right?
Right,
At that point,
right.
Epic brands it. Epic brands its E3 presence with PlayStation. We're planning a 100-player celebrity pro am with huge after party because Epic's not cheap. Budgets I've seen are huge and will be the biggest event at E3. Maybe we announce with the celebs on stage, new partnership, more money. PS Plus, maybe we do something extra special for a month, offer a unique character or something highly valuable to drive PlayStation Plus adoption even more. Epic extends the Sony company-wide Unreal Engine 4 license. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but your license to use Unreal Engine 4 expires in May 2019. These receipts, yo.
Bro,
That license has some of the best terms we've ever offered for Unreal Engine 4. Let's make this huge win for all of us. Epic's not changing its mind on the issue, so let's just agree on it now.
yeah, so
The
that's kind of and that's kind of like a they kind of push, it's that's kind of like a
yeah,
push, like yo, hey, we not backing down on this, so let's do it now. So Epic has a way of kind of you know seems like just they're
it,
really trying to push the industry the way that they want it to go.
they were. And Gio Corsi, Sony Senior Director of Developer Relations, dismissed the idea, saying cross-platform play is not a slam dunk, no matter the size, what the size of the title. And as you know, many companies are exploring this idea, and not a single one can explain how cross-console play improves the PlayStation business.
Yeah,
Not the consumers, not the customer, not the players. And what's their
business
slogan? What's PlayStation's slogan again?
for the players, right?
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, they're a different type of player. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Sony out here is
but
some pimps, man.
man, and the PR was so bad for them regarding this that
Yeah.
eventually they caved. However, there's a caveat because there's always a but with Sony. It seems like
Yeah.
the cross-platform revenue share, meaning I'm not going to do all the math here, but if they don't make 80, if they say they play Rocket League, right? You
Mm-hmm.
know, you got Xbox players, you got Switch players, you got PC players, you got PlayStation players. If PlayStation players don't make up 85%, of that gameplay or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they charged them, I think like $52,500 or something ridiculous every
Wow.
time.
Yeah, I was reading the notes on it, and I would check it out, Google it, Google the Sony crossplay Epic deal, uh, because it's really like I obviously businesses make deals behind closed doors all the time, but it's just like you said, we got all the tea right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got
Man,
the receipts. Tea's been
boiling.
spilt. You know what I mean? Like, oh snap! I spilled my tea. Just just all over the internet, and yeah, there's a lot of
Man.
different companies who are getting affected. Besides just Epic and Apple, this whole thing,
Yeah.
Microsoft's, having to, they were talking to Microsoft about like why, you know, they charge, they take a different type of cut on a console versus a PC, because they felt like, the console is like a special use device, it's like it's only specific to play games. It's not like a PC that can do all this other shit, So it's like really
Right.
interesting, like if you follow this, and again, every week there's like something new that comes out, and there's more than just this that came out this week, but it's just this was, one of
This is big ones.
really interesting, like, oh shit, like, and I don't know, it's just always you read these emails and how candid these people are in emails, and it's like, people are like, oh, I don't like how, people don't like that, but like the reality is like business is just, dealing with people, like that's how business is operated. Like it's a candid email here, a candid email there, like, hey guys, like,
Yeah.
like we're not backing down from it, but like we can make this a win-win thing, like, it's how it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. And the developers need as much money as possible, especially like maybe smaller developers that entertain the thought of crossplay. They can't even do it with Sony now because they don't. They're taking that $52,500 that you're charging every time somebody doesn't. Your makeup isn't what you want. They could be putting towards something else. I don't think this is fair. And Nintendo doesn't even do this, and they're the king of petty.
Yeah, they are.
They're the royal family of petty.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think
like, is this still in place?
probably, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't see why not. I think
I don't know. It was dated, like one of the emails was dated like 2019 or 2018 or something.
well, yeah, that's when they allowed the whole crossplay thing, so it's probably still in play. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, devs.
Yeah.
Supplying us with greatness and then
Right? Having to deal with the bullshit. But, but
that's life.
Epic can pay that because they're Epic, so
Yeah, they can.
yeah. Yeah, dog.
But, man,
Yeah, man.
that note, on that somber note,
Yeah, bro.
I think that's all I have for you, sir.
That's all I got too, man. As always, my friend. It's great talking to you about the great gaming industry that we have the opportunity to take part in. Yo, please download that Second Extinction.
Okay.
So we can see what it's more about. I'm going to re-download Judgment.
Yes.
And try to start, working my way through that.
Yeah. I would love to talk to you about the story with that game.
I'm still playing Returnal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a roguelike, so that's like,
I got to the boss on the second biome. I almost beat him.
Oh, shit.
He's hard.
Almost don't count, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But, I got to him, though, So I should be toppling him sometime soon, But
You'll get there.
yeah, dog,
I believe in you, sir.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it, dog.
Man. But before we sign out,
Yeah.
I got to do my housekeeping right quick. Follow us on Twitter, ADIP Radio. You can follow us on Instagram at All Day I Play Radio. You can follow us on all your favorite podcasting platforms at All Day I Play Radio. You can follow yours truly at 9000 Moon Night, like KNIGHT. On Twitter, follow me on Moon Knight 9000. Instagram, I apologize again for the confusion. Follow Brian P _83 because he's simple. Not simple like that, but he's
I'm a
kept it
simple
simple.
guy.
Yeah. And then follow us on all your favorite podcasting platforms, and you can hear us all the time. And YouTube as well.
Yes.
All day I play radio.
Yes. Where we randomly will stream something just because John's at work and I'm like, yo, you want to see this real quick?
Yeah. Just come on in, yo.
Yeah, just slide through,
Yes.
But holla at you, dog.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll let you, man. Peace and love, everybody.
All right, later.